August 9 is Census Night, a moment for us to pause and take stock. But you may be wondering how the census has changed and how safe your data is. Let's find out. The 2016
9th of August
census
is officially Census Date. Basically, this is the biggest national survey finding out the demographics of the population, and we're going to hit the streets of Perth and find out what people in Perth feel about Census Date. If it is in fact an invasion of privacy, or if there's concerns with regards to it going online recently, or whether people are actually thinking it's a great thing for the future and for planning.
I think it's good that we can collect that information.
No negative ones, only positive, because they've got to keep a record of how we're tracking population-wise, residential, the whole lot.
I think it's really important for Australia to know how many people live in our country, to know various data and demographics of where people are living, how people are living.
Well, it definitely helps government plan for the future based on population growth and the overseas migrants, all that sort of stuff. So make sure they've got all the infrastructure in place.
I think it's mostly necessary to find out the type of people that we have living in our country, what sort of jobs they have, and maybe where we might need more funding.
I'd like to think that the data is collated and looked at effectively and decisions made that's going to benefit the whole community.
I don't believe in it, I don't like it, and even though I fill it out, anything that I find of a personal nature, like anything to do with financial or legal, I'll just put down personal on it and leave it at that.
I don't trust the government. I don't trust their computer systems. So I've asked for a paper form, and I'm going to seriously consider if I'm going to put my name to it or not. I don't see no reason why they want my name.
Do you feel the data is being misused, or do you feel there's lack of privacy?
Terribly, on both accounts.
They haven't explained themselves well enough to ask why they want names. I'm concerned they're probably going to sell my name off to some online retail mob to say, oh, this bloke's he's a certain age group and he's going to buy certain items. Why did I want my name?
I can see people's concern for it, but the way I look at it, I've got nothing to hide, go for it.
I don't think it's an invasion of privacy, and I think it is something that's necessary.
I haven't gone through the forms. As long as they don't ask what your driver's licence is, if you've got a credit card or things like that, I'm fine with it.
What are your thoughts about it going online?
Yeah, I think that's great. Yeah, really good.
If anything, it makes it more easy and convenient to do.
It's the way of the future, it's how things happen, it makes it much more convenient for people.
If you can do all that online, that's great, as long as it's got a security aspect to it. I think people might be okay with it.
I don't really have an issue with that. I think it's probably more for those who are maybe computer literate, for those people, whether they get the option to do it manually, I don't know.
Well, I'm doing mine by paper. I could do it online, but I'm doing it by paper. I've got the thing at home. So.
Census has been around for many, many years. It only happens every so often, every 6 years. So I think it's definitely an important thing, and I hope people open the door with a smile on their face and give the information needed.
Bast Tedros for Undercurrent.